This call's in Islington, and it's I. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, my discussion is about immigration. Basically, my family, or my parents, are from Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria myself.
Yeah.
And I came over in 1965.
Yeah.
I've always worked all my life.
Yeah.
And I think that the immigration situation, I believe that they should close the borders completely now. Because, these immigrants who come over here, you get free food, free rent, whatever.
Yeah, well, the government's outlined some ideas to try and curb immigration. What do you think of them?
Well, it's not enough. I don't think it's enough. I think they should just close the borders. Finish.
Well, that doesn't work, does it?
Well, it would work.
No, because then there would be certain jobs that wouldn't get done. That's the argument that people put forward, that you need a certain amount of immigration in order to fill the skill shortage that exists in this country.
So why is there a shortage? I don't think there's a shortage at all. No. I mean, as I said, I've been looking for work for 5 years now. I've been unemployed.
Right.
Right? I'm desperate for work, but I just can't get it because the immigrants over here are taking our work.
Well, how does that work then, Explain to me how they get the job and you don't. Is it because they undercut you?
Okay, I'll give an example.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I went to an agency, an employment agency, in Hackney.
Yeah.
Right? They asked me if I can speak Polish.
Right.
I said, I can't speak Polish at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm English. I'm British. I'm black. I'm British, and I'm proud of being British.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get the job.
Right. And what was the job? Do we know?
The labouring.
Right. And the requirement to speak Polish, I guess, was in order for you to communicate with other people on the building site or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Is that the only job they had?
That's the job that I can do, plus warehouse work.
Yeah. I
used to work for Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
Before I became unemployed.
Right. Can you work in a bar or a pub? Could you do that?
Oh, no. No, I couldn't do that.
Why not?
I want a job that I can enjoy and I like.
Yeah, I understand that, but hang on a second. Why couldn't you work in a pub or a bar or be a waiter in a restaurant?
Well, the money, that's for one.
Right.
They don't pay very much.
Right.
And my standard of living is quite high. I like to go out weekends.
Yeah.
I like to take my girlfriend out.
Right. So how are you financing your standard of living at the moment, then?
Well, at the moment, as I said, I'm on benefits at the moment, and I'm suffering.
Well,
it's hard.
How are you suffering?
Well, I mean, I'm suffering because I've got to pay council tax now.
Yeah.
Which is, I've got to pay £95 every year. That comes out of my benefit.
Yeah.
So that reduces my capability to enjoy life.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused because you're blaming immigration for you not getting a job, but you've also told me in almost the same sentence, there are certain jobs you wouldn't do.
I mean, okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, would you get a job as a road sweeper?
Yeah, if I had to.
Would you?
Yeah, I've worked in warehouses, mate. I've worked on farms. I've worked as a waiter. I've worked in industrial kitchens, scrubbing massive cauldrons with a little Brillo pad about the size of a matchbox. And I've done it because I need the money and I needed a job. I'll do it.
Why won't you happy at the job?
No, I wasn't remotely happy. No, not remotely happy. How on earth could you be happy?
Exactly.
But that's not the point. You do it because you want to earn a wage.
Well,
let's talk about this because this is a great call for two reasons. One, you're blaming the immigrants, but two, you're telling me that you'll only do a job that you would only do something if it's going to make you happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let me tell you the job that made me really happy. I'm quite happy here at LBC 97.3. I could do with not working the overnights because it knackers your body and your mind. Occasionally, like a crack at the afternoon show, but that's not going to happen for various reasons. All right, but my dream job, the job that would make me really happy, is to be a malt whiskey tester, a Cuban cigar tester, and maybe someone who auditions beautiful buxom blondes for lingerie shoots. There you are, for lingerie catalogues. It ain't going to happen, mate. So why won't you do a job in order to earn some money? And then you have the audacity to come on and do that knee-jerk, bloody reaction of blaming the immigrants. The fact of the matter is you're lazy. You won't do a job.
No. Okay, I would work, okay, yeah?
Yeah.
If the money is right, well, there's no way that I want to get up for the minimum wage, right? Because I'll be worse off.
But then you
I'll be worse off.
You know, you may well be worse off to begin with, but you don't have to do that job forever, do you?
Well,
you do the job for maybe 3 months, you get that on your CV, you get a skill set with it, and then you can go and apply for other stuff and then move on to a better paid job.
maybe so.
Yeah, well, you could see how that works, can't you?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
I suppose you made the point there.
It's a good point.
But still going back
Yeah.
to the immigrants. Yeah?
But you're still going to blame the immigrants for you not getting a job.
Yes. I mean, how many
You've not
immigrants are
listened to
there in
a
this country
word
now?
that's been said, have you?
I heard what you said, but have you heard what I said? How many immigrants are there in this country now, roughly?
I've heard what you said, and I picked apart your argument. Your premise is this morning that you can't get a job because of the, quote, because of the immigrants.
Yeah,
All right.
that's right.
But yet
That's true.
you shot yourself in the foot, mate, because what you've done is you started banging on about the fact that you wouldn't work for the minimum wage. I've unpicked your argument. Your argument is over there, lying on the floor in tatters. So why won't you go and find a job? Is it just convenient to blame, quote, the immigrants?
No, it's not convenient. It's a fact, right? And I'm pretty sure that there are thousands, if not millions, of British people, English people in this country who will agree with me.
All right. Well, let's put that to the test.
Okay.
0845 606 0973. The reason that people like I in Islington can't get a job is because of the immigrants.